Hi, I'm Mel, and welcome to another episode of my online diary during my working holiday visa here in Canada. It's been day 11. I still cannot, I can't understand how it's only been like such little time because so much has happened already. Like, if you think about it, it's not even been 2 weeks, and I came here, opened a bank account, got a phone contract, got a home, got a job, made my first friends, went to a night market, went to events, talked to some people, went to the beach like a million times, worked out like a million times. Like, I don't even know like how and when, but yeah, it did. So, but yeah, yesterday was day 11, and yesterday, I mean, I already said that about like other days too, but yesterday was a big day because yesterday was my first day at my new job. I have a job now in sorry. My position is kind of like event marketing, catering coordination. So I'm working for a company here in Vancouver that is doing like events, and then like I talk to people on those events, like help set up the event, like organize everything. So that's what I do. And yesterday I had my first shift. It was at 11, and I don't know, I told you guys already, or like myself, I've been like very tired since like a couple of days because I don't really rest. Like, I don't really take time to like calm down for a second because I'm like, I need to do like everything right now. So yeah, it's I wanted to wake up at like 7:30, go to the beach again, work out, and then come back here, get ready, then go through all the material because like my supervisor already sent me a bunch of like PDFs and stuff to like go through. So I wanted to do that, but then my alarm went off at 7:30, and I was so freaking tired. Like, there was no chance that I was gonna get up, and I was like, I just can't keep doing that to myself. Like, I know it's supposed to be like a training and stuff, but I feel like I'm not getting any better at it. I like waking up early because like I'm doing so much throughout the day, and the days are so long here. Like, I'm usually out of the house from like 8, and then I come back at, I don't know, like 9, half past 9, 10 p.m. And yeah, I have like 1 hour maybe in between where I'm home, but other than that, I'm always outside. So I come home and I'm like, I'm exhausted. So I didn't wake up. I set a new alarm for like 9 something. I wanted to wash my hair. Also didn't happen because I just couldn't. So I just recorded some videos before I got ready, like before I left the house. Because that's the only thing like I want to get routine in, is like recording before I go to work, so that when I'm done with work, like off of work, I still have enough time to like edit and upload and stuff, which, spoiler alert, didn't work yesterday. But I recorded my videos beforehand, and then I went to the office, and like I said, he's like, my supervisor already sent me a bunch of stuff, so I was going through that. Like, it was a 15 minutes walk approximately, like 16-17 minutes walk. So I went over all the material because I just wanted to be prepared. I had no idea if it was like necessary to know everything beforehand, or if it was more like, have a look at it and then we'll go over it. So I would rather have like option 1, or B, but I already knew, yeah, option B, but then I already knew the stuff, so that I'm prepared. And when I got there, like, it was so nice. Like, the vibe was just so good, like exactly like I had it in the interview. So fun and like so easy, and yeah, just really nice atmosphere. Like, of course it's a new job and everything, and I have to like know stuff, but it feels like a nice environment to like learn new stuff. So that was really nice. We went over the PDFs again. We did a bunch of like onboarding stuff. And then we went to the car because that's also like part of my job, like driving around, like picking stuff up, delivering stuff there, bringing stuff here, there. So I did that. I did my first drive here in Vancouver. Honestly, it's nice. Like I haven't been driving in months now because before I've been traveling and I never had a car. Also because they were always driving on the left side, which I can't. But yeah, I didn't drive for a long time, and that was the first time getting into a car again. And it's not just a car, it's a van. So it's like bigger and you don't have like all the mirrors. So I was like, oh my god, what did I do? Like, was that the right thing to do to apply for this job? What if I can't drive? What if I'm like doing something wrong? But yeah, I just sat there. My slogan is just fake it till you make it. So I was like, easy. I can drive the car, like no problem. So it was no problem. It was so easy. Like I never like it hasn't even been a day since I drove last time. So that was good. It's like riding a bike apparently. So we were driving from one location to the next location, and when we were over there, it was kind of like storage kind of thing. So he showed me around, and we did go up to like one of the locations, showed me around there, like what's happening, like all the kind of the areas where they're in. So we kind of went to a couple of them, and then we got some things from the storage, put it in the van, and then drove to the next location where they were gonna have an event the next day. So we got there, we like built everything up, and then we realized that it was not the right thing that we picked up, because it was the right bag, but like what was in the bag was not the thing that was written on the bag. So we had to disassemble everything again and go back to the storage, try again, but it wasn't there, the right thing. So that was kind of shitty, but honestly it was still so much fun. Like it was so different from my previous job. It was like so natural. It was not like sitting on a computer like all day every day, which I love. Like I like doing stuff that is not like only being in Excel sheets and like team meetings and stuff. So I really liked it. It was like 4.5 hours, I think, my shift yesterday. And yeah, after my shift I just couldn't stop smiling. Like I was so happy. I left there and I was like, did that really just happen? Am I getting paid for doing this? Because this is so much fun. And he like, my supervisor, he like kept asking me like, are you okay? Like, is it too much? Like, do you want to take a break? And I'm like, what? No, let's keep going. Like, I'm good. So yeah, I really liked it. And then I came back home. My roommate has told me about a boat party that was going on that night, like a couple of days prior. And she was like, yeah, like I have this German friend, like you could talk, like speak German and stuff, and you can like meet people. So she was like, yeah, you should like buy a ticket and go. So I did that because like, you know, I'm still new in the city. I'm trying to like figure everything out, make friends and stuff. And so like every chance that I get, I'm taking it because I want to have friends, because it's so hard to make friends here. So I got back home and my roommate was already like getting there to get ready, and I was not tired because of work, like because I really liked it. I was just tired because of like the whole situation, because I'm not sleeping like so well. I'm not very relaxed. I'm not very like chill, which is crazy because I'm like living at the beach. Like how could I not? But somehow I can still stress myself. Yeah, that's one of my greatest qualities. But yeah, she was already like getting ready and stuff. I wanted to wash my hair, I wanted to redo my makeup, I wanted to do like everything, and I ended up doing nothing. Like I still had my makeup from work. I only brushed my hair once, even though it was already like very overdue to wash them. I'm happy though that I didn't, because the boat was so windy, so I'm glad I didn't. But my hair was looking disgusting. My face honestly was also not like premium. I just changed into a new dress and new shoes and then pretty much left. We went with an Uber there, and then we were at the location, but we were a bit early, so we went to like this bar that they also have here in Kitsilano, but at that location. somehow my roommate made a friend, like the Latino people, like they just meet each other. I don't know, it's like magnets. And then like we're talking, and then I found out like that they're like both speaking Spanish, like all of them are speaking Spanish. So they like started chatting and stuff. But I was very quiet because first of all I was tired, and second of all I don't speak Spanish, and third of all like I have gotten a bit shy like since I've been here in Vancouver, because like if you're trying to be like so open all the time and everyone is like very closed off, it's like, yeah, it got me a bit shy, I'm not gonna lie. Like I got a bit quieter, and I'm not like as confident like just speaking to people anymore. So I was mostly just sitting there, and I was like, oh my god, like in my head I was like, oh my god, they have to think like I'm so boring and like so stupid, because I was pretty much not talking at all. But yeah, it was what it was. Then we went to the boat. We met the friends of my roommate. Like it was kind. I don't know how to tell you, but it was a bit shitty. I'm not gonna lie, because like her friend is German, which is okay, but like I didn't come to Canada and to Vancouver to speak German and be friends with German people. Like I wouldn't mind, but normally like I am not very close with like German people. Like I do have some friends, but like very traditional German people are usually not people I vibe with very well. So I was already a bit afraid, and then I met her, and she gave me the judgiest look I have ever seen. Like I didn't even say hello, like nothing happened yet, and she was already like bitching at me, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's not even been a minute, but okay. And she had two friends with her, same, like exactly the same. Like they were like women maybe in their like late 40s or something. So like they gave me a look that I haven't seen anywhere apart from Austria maybe. But they were like so judgy, and they looked so arrogant, and they didn't say hello. They didn't even like stand with us. The second that we got there, they were like, yeah, we're gonna have a drink by ourselves, like we're leaving now and then we're coming back. So like the friend of my roommate, she invited her, and then she just left her. Like she was with me, it was okay, but still like no, I didn't like that. I didn't feel comfortable at all. And then the friend of my roommate, she dropped us with some other friends, which I tried to like kind of connect with, but again like it was so hard. Like I don't know what it is, if it's me or like the people that I've met so far, but I haven't met a single person, not one in Vancouver, where I just started a conversation and it was flowing. Like not a single one. Like I tried to like bond with them and like talk to them, find like connections, whatever. No. And then I was standing there, I was like, what the hell am I doing here? Like, why am I here? So we got on a boat, and it was not my vibe, like at all. Like we stood there, and there was like all the girls were lining up at the edge of the boats, and we're like taking pictures of them, which I get, it's fine. I also took some pictures and like with my friend, but it was like, you know, when it's like 20 minutes 30 minutes just taking pictures, and I'm like, I don't know, like it was a weird vibe. Like I felt very out of place there, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not like I have never been to like fancy events or something. I did go to fancy events, a lot of them actually, but like really fancy events are not like that. Like people are not arrogant normally, they're like open-minded, they want to connect, they want to talk to people and stuff. And there was like every other place I have seen in Vancouver so far, like very closed off, like very like in their own groups, but not like trying to like mingle and stuff. So yeah, we were like also with kind of the friends of my roommate, and then we met another German girl, which was also like not my vibe at all. Like so German that I just couldn't get, like I couldn't take it. And then we found the couple again that we met in the first bar with the brother. And I thought, so here comes the tea, I thought that her brother was interested in my roomie because they were like talking and stuff. And she was like, yeah, he's cute, blah blah. So they were talking, and then at some point, like, he was sitting next to me, and I just started talking to him because I was like, yeah, it's awkward, like, I'm not just gonna sit there and say nothing. So I was talking out to him about like a couple of things. I don't even remember, like traveling and stuff. So then my roomie left at some point, and I was there with the couple and the brother. And then all of a sudden, like, the brother started like flirting with me. He was like, yeah, like, he was talking about like nightlife in here in Vancouver, and I was like, yeah, like, I didn't even know that there was a nightlife in Vancouver. Like, I have not met a single person that's like going out and stuff. And like, we kind of made the deal like that I'm coming to Victoria, where he lives with his sister, because his sister already invited me. She said like, if I ever want to come, like, I should stay with her and she can show me around and stuff. And I told him that, and he was like, yeah, like, I can take you around like with my bike, and you can be my backpack, like, apparently that's what you call it, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, it's okay. And then he was like, do you want to drink something? And I didn't drink yesterday at all. I didn't have a sip of alcohol, not because I can't handle it or something, but I just didn't feel comfortable with anyone at that party. And I was like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't want to drink with them, I don't feel comfortable with them, and I'm not gonna spend like $15 on a drink just so that I can have a drink. Like, I'm not. And then like, people kept pushing me and asking me, and so he was like, yeah, you want to drink something? I'm like, no, I'm good. And he was like, I can grab you like a wine or something. I was like, no, I'm really good. And he was like, why are you not drinking, blah blah. I was like, I'm just not, I don't have to. So he's like, do you want me to get you water at least? And I said, yeah, water is fine. It was actually good because I didn't drink like anything. So he gave me water, and then I kind of like noticed that he was like coming closer and closer, and then he asked for my Instagram, like, to connect, and I gave it to him because like, I'm trying to make friends. So at that point, I'm not very selective. So I gave it to him, and like, he gave me his phone, and I typed in my name, and then I clicked on follow, and he was like, oh, you already followed yourself. I'm like, well, you gave me your phone. And he was like, yeah, I was going to anyways. I was like, yeah, okay. So yeah, he was kind of flirting, like telling me like, oh, because I had pearls on, and he was like, yeah, like, you look fire, like, your pearls are so good. And I was like, I didn't like give you any signals that I would like you or anything. Like, it's cute that you're trying, but I clearly I'm not interested. And he just kept on trying, and I was like, yeah, where's my roommate? Like, I have to find her. So at some point I just left them. I went back to the girls that I met before we went on a boat, that were nice, but also not really like a connection. So I didn't really feel like I belonged there either. Then I started to talk to a girl that was sitting next to me. She seemed nice, but also like kind of hard to start a conversation. So I just pushed a little, and then yeah, it got kind of nicer. I'm not sure if she wants to be my friend, to be honest. I mean, I know it sounds very depressing what I'm saying right now. Maybe I sound like a loser, but honestly, I'm just sharing my experience. So yeah, I mean, I think that she could be kind of person that, like, you maybe could, like, when you go out, you see her, you have a great time. I just don't think that she wants to be my friend, because maybe I'm not like cool enough for her clique or something. I don't know. I just felt that way when we talked, but still, it was nice to like meet someone that was not the people that we came with. And then we went a bit on, and like the guy came back, the weird one. And then at one point, like, we went to the back of the boat, and we were talking, like, my roomie, I think one more girl, and I. Next to us was a guy standing, and I saw him. I was like, I didn't really pay attention, because I was also not going to the boat with the intention to like meet someone. Like normally I am going to events and I'm like, yeah, like I don't want to meet someone, but what if I meet like the love of my life? But yesterday I was honestly like, I didn't have that mindset. I'm so focused on like finding friends right now that I didn't even like, it didn't even cross my mind. So then the first guy came and I was like, no. And then the guy that was standing next to us, he like smiled at me, and I am like trying to, when people smile at me, smile back, because you never know. Like even like he was not like my type as a guy, but I'm trying to be more open. So I smiled back, but then we didn't start talking or anything. And he was like sometimes looking at me, and then his sunglasses fell on the floor. And the nice girl that I am, I picked them up and I gave it to him. And then he started talking. I'm not sure if the sunglasses actually fell off or if he dropped them just to like start a conversation, because he immediately started talking to me, and like he was the first person that I clicked with. He was the first person that I talked to on the entire boat that felt kind and nice and easy. And we were just like, I didn't even want to leave anymore because it was just nice talking to him. And like, as I said, he was not my physical type at all, but I'm trying to like be more about personality, because I know long term being attracted only physically to a person is not going to end well. So I'm trying to be like more open and stuff. And like just how easy the conversation went, I kind of started to not like him. I mean, that would be like a big word, like so fast, but it was just nice. And I didn't like, I'm not a person that is like very affectionate in the beginning, like not at all. So I don't want to like cuddle. I don't want you like your hands on me or anything. Like we can do that when we're like just the two of us, or when we're like having like we meet, we have a date or something, or it doesn't have to be a date, but like something. But I just don't like those like party touching things. Like I don't think that's nice. That's just my personal opinion. And he was actually like not pushy at all in the beginning. We were like only talking for a long time, and then he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, like I'll be back. And then I went to my friends because I was sitting there alone. And then apparently he went back to my roommate, which he met too, and he asked like 2 times about me, which I thought was cute, but you know, we just met at the same time. And then we found each other again. We were talking for a bit, and then I was gonna go dancing, and he was standing behind me. And I don't know, maybe some people or girls find it cute and nice, but I don't. Like he was standing behind me, and he was like, I thought I kind of liked him, like his personality. I really liked talking to him and stuff, but it was not like I was gonna jump on him, you know? It was not like, oh my god, I have to like rip your clothes off or something. So, and I don't like it in the beginning. Like I'm not gonna do something with you. And he like grabbed my waist and was like dancing behind me, and I was like, I don't like it. Like I really don't like it. I don't like it when any guy does that. Like if you're my boyfriend and we do that, okay, but other than that, like I just don't like it. So I was like constantly like trying to like move out of his hands because I didn't want it. And so I was trying to like talk to other people and stuff, but his hand, like it kept being there. And yeah, then the music stopped because we went back into the harbor, and we went together to talk some more. And he like hugged me, and then like after he hugged me, do you know that, like, you know that moment when guys like, you know, like kind of leaning in to like kiss you? So, and he had like his arm around me too, and I was like, I'm sorry, but nothing is gonna happen. Like I don't do that, and it's definitely not gonna happen. Like I mean, maybe if I was like so sure about something, but I just don't enjoy it. I mean, we don't have to like marry and end up together, but I also don't need like that kind of thing. I just, it doesn't give me like anything. So I said that, and he was like, no, no, like, I wasn't even trying to do something, you know, the typical guy thing, like, I wasn't even trying to do stuff. But he was like very nice. He was like asking a lot of questions about me, and also like was telling me stuff about him. So I was like, I mean, like, he's really not my type, but his personality is so he's very nice and friendly, so might as well, you know, enjoy it for the evening. So we talked a little more and got off the boat, and the weird guy came back, and I was with him, and he was like holding my hand. So that was kind of funny because I saw that the weird guy was looking at me and him. So that was good. And then he walked us to the Uber because we got an Uber home, and he was like constantly like taking my hand and stuff. So we were like holding hands pretty much the whole time, which normally it's nice. I love holding hands. Like when I'm in a relationship, like you can never walk without holding my hand. Like that's just a law. Like I have to. I love it so much. But yesterday, like, I mean, it was the first time that I was holding hands for like a long time, but it didn't really feel like it was supposed to be. I don't know, like, I was thinking about it today in the morning, and I was like, our hands just didn't fit. I don't know if that makes sense, but they just didn't match. Like like I was walking on the right side, and I had my left hand like in his right hand, and it just didn't fit. It didn't match. It felt weird. Like, I don't know, like it just didn't really match. And also like my hand was uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. He was very cute, and I was like, I think in my head I was so into the idea to like someone that is not like my type, that I was just trying to like oversee some other things, like the holding hands. So we said goodbye, and I hugged him, and he tried to kiss me again. I still said no, and like said it was so nice to meet you, and like he told me that he wanted to like, you know, hang out again or like meet for my birthday, because my birthday is in a couple of weeks. So I was like, yeah, it's no big deal, like we're gonna see each other again. We exchanged Instagram and stuff, and then went home. And when I was home, I was trying not to spiral, because that's what I always do. Like, especially when I like meet a guy, I'm like, oh my god, but could that work? Like, he's so different. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if I like him. Like, yeah, he was like okay to talk to. He was good to talk to, but like all the other things, like, and I was like, no, Mel, please stop it, because like you're already like thinking so much further, and nothing even happened. Like, you don't even know if you like him, and you're already like thinking about other stuff. That's what I always do. And so, yeah, I just wanted to sleep, honestly. I told ChatGPT about it because, yeah, she's my best friend. And, yeah, went to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I was checking if he was texting me or not, but, yeah, in the end, I was like, I should not stress about something that I don't even know how it's gonna turn out. So, yeah. That was my day 11. There was a lot going on yesterday, but also like all the other days, because apparently I just cannot stop. But I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully with washed hair then. But tomorrow is Sunday. Oh my god, I already have plans. Well, that's a tomorrow problem. Well, I'll go to the beach now, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.